bonus video this weekend. Woo! And the reason we have a bonus video this weekend is because I got a call from my comic book shop yesterday letting me know I had some CGC books in from the last couple signings that they've had down there. So I ran right down, grabbed them. Now, they don't come boxed, so I could see what they were, but I had them take the books, put them into a CGC box, and I didn't look at them. So I have no idea the grades I got. I have an idea of what the books are, but no clue how they were graded, and they made sure not to tell me, so I didn't ruin the surprise for everyone. Woo, CGC, and this is actually an official CGC box, so it fits the slabs perfect. So let's crack this open and see what we got in here. All right, let me actually put this down on the ground as to not block my light. All right, first up, oh, look at that. Forged from Metal Ashcan. 9.8. Oh, look at it. Look at all its 9.8 glory. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. And it's signed by Greg Capullo and Scott Snyder. Awesome. This thing is gorgeous. The Forged from Metal Ashcans were given out as a retailer incentive right before the Metal series started. The books came in two varieties. You had the plain one, and then you had one that had 5 different autographs on it. And it was signed by Greg Capullo, Scott Snyder, John Romita Jr., Andy Kubert, and Jim Lee. Now those books are a little bit harder to find. They're also a little bit more expensive, but not near as expensive as they could be because they came raw. And the only way to get those things certified now without getting the dreaded green label is send them to CBCS and get the red label for verification purposes. Although right now, CBCS is kind of in hot water, and so is PGX with certifying fakes, or verifying fakes as far as fake artwork and stuff goes. So they're not selling as well as they could be. These signature series that are being done by people like me are selling for a whole buttload more because you know they're authentic. And the cool thing is that I get to meet Andy Kubert in about 2 weeks. I'll have this cracked out, have him sign it, and then 7 months down the line, I'll have it cracked open again and have Jim Lee sign it. So it'll actually have all the autographs minus John Romita that originally came with it. Now the cool thing about this is, I have 2, and they both got 9.8s. Oh, Scott Snyder actually signed this one in black instead of silver. That's kind of cool. And that one he signed thanks. No personalization, so that's awesome. Two. Really happy about that. All right, next up. Oh, and actually, as far as I can tell now, these are from my Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo signing that I did, which means my Mark Brooks and Donnie Cates stuff isn't back yet, which was the day right after this. So, all right, so next up. Oh, hell yeah. Gorsh #1, signed by Greg Capullo. 8.0. 8.0! That's actually about what I was expecting. It's really hard to find a good quality copy of this book. Because not only because it's so old, but because the paper stock it was printed on is very flimsy. So it's really hard to find a good quality. I think there's a 9.8 in the entire CGC census. Like I said, this book came out of '83. It was Greg Capullo's first professional work. Awesome. I'm really happy about that. And this one, I also bought 2. And this one I got 8.5. Really happy about that. I bought 2 because they were a great price. I figured I'd keep one that got the best grade and sell the other one off, and it would pay for both of them. Which, looking at these grades, I'm sure it will. Awesome. Cannot beat that. And next up. And actually, this is only a small haul. It's like 6 books. So, hey, X-Men #60. 7.5. That's really cool. I had this one pressed by CGC, so it took 5 months to get it back. But I did get a 7.5. If it hadn't gotten pressed, I probably would have got a 6.5, maybe a 7. And as you can see, it's a signature series because it was signed by Neal Adams. The man himself, Neal Adams, the legend. The dude was so awesome. He's so cool to meet. He loves telling stories. He's happy. He's just an awesome man. I was really excited and feel very fortunate to have met him. This is cool. And only one book left. Oh, this is the one I was most worried about the grade on, and now looking at it, I don't have to be. Evil Ernie #0 Platinum Edition, 9.6. Sweet Jesus, I don't think there are many 9.6s in the census. Wow, I was expecting maybe a 9.2, so this is incredible. And signed by Greg Capullo, because he did the cover on this book. Now, this book has double meaning. It is incredibly awesome because I love Evil Ernie. I love Evil Ernie. I love him to death. See this little smiley button? I have this tattooed on my body. I've had it for the last 20 years. Don't regret it still. I absolutely love it. Huge, huge Chaos Comics fan. Now, it's a Platinum Edition, which means there's a very low print run. But there was a screw up with this book. There were only 2,000 of these originally printed. 2,000, that's it. Even 2,000 for the entire world is an incredibly small print run. But when they were shipped from the printer, they didn't go to Chaos Comics. They were shipped accidentally to Dark Horse. No idea why, nobody has a clue. From there they ended up in California. 2,000 of these books ended up in California, and then an earthquake hit, destroying over half of the stock. It's hypothesized that only 800 of these are left in existence in the world because of that earthquake. All the rest were destroyed. So I feel incredibly fortunate to have this. It's an amazing book. This is the best copy I could find. Like I said, I shopped on eBay. And the thing is, I got it for half of the going price on eBay because I bought it out of Ireland, I think it was, and just waited a month for it to get here. And I am extremely, extremely excited. So that's actually all the books. Just like I said, a small CGC haul for the day. So let's recap. I got my Evil Ernie 0 Platinum 9.6. Wow, that's so pretty. Man, I can't believe that. We got X-Men number 60, 7.5, Neal Adams. Woo! Gorsh, signed by Greg Capullo, 8.5. Gorsh 8.0, signed by Greg Capullo. And our not one, but two Forged from Metal ashcans 9.8. And the awesome thing is now that these are graded 9.8, if I have CGC crack them out before the next signings, they will always come back 9.8s. So that makes me really happy. So I will have two 9.8 autographed by Greg Capullo, Scott Snyder, Andy Kubert, and Jim Lee Forged from Metal ashcans. I only saw one signature series signed by Capullo and Snyder on eBay, and it sold about 3 months ago. It's only been one that actually has this yellow label with those two autographs, and it sold for a ridiculous amount of money. So I cannot wait to see what this thing is going to go for with the 4 signatures on it by the time December rolls around. So I'll be sitting on this for a year before that signing. So wow. Yeah, so that is my incredible haul for the day. Like I said, it was just a quick bonus video I wanted to shoot. Show everybody what I got. Like I said, I have another one coming in, and it's Donny Cates and Mark Brooks signings, or books that I have gotten. But I think there's only like 3 in that one. So I just might wait to do that one until after, because in 2 weeks we have the Chris Claremont and Jerry Conway. 1 week after that, we have the Andy Kubert and Matt Rosenberg, so I'll have a whole slew of those books going off for CGC at that time too. Maybe I'll just wait to do those 3 along with the next 8 or 10 or whatever I feel like doing next time around. So, like always, that's my books. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe over there, hit that little thing, and then hit that bell up there. And like always, thank you for watching. You guys are awesome, and take it easy.